Plant FAQs, Bulbine Torta. Bulbine Torta, often known for its striking appearance and unique care needs, is a fascinating plant. I've spent quite a bit of time with this species, and I'm excited to share some insights based on my experiences and research. Here are some frequently asked questions about Bulbine Torta that might help you better understand and care for this plant. What is Bulbine Torta? Bulbine Torta is a succulent plant native to South Africa. It belongs to the Asphodelaceae family and is known for its rosette of fleshy, lance-shaped leaves that have a distinctive tortoise-shell pattern. The plant typically produces vibrant yellow flowers on tall spikes, adding a bright splash of color to any garden or indoor space. Its resilience and striking foliage make it a favorite among succulent enthusiasts. How to care for Bulbine Torta. Caring for Bulbine Torta is relatively straightforward once you understand its basic needs. Here are some tips based on my experience. Light. Bulbine Torta thrives in bright, indirect sunlight. It can tolerate some direct sun, but too much can lead to leaf burn. I find it does best near a south or west-facing window if grown indoors. Water. This plant is drought-tolerant and prefers to dry out completely between waterings. Overwatering can lead to root rot, which I've encountered a few times. I water it thoroughly and then let the soil dry out before watering again. During the winter, I reduce the watering frequency. Soil. A well-draining soil mix is crucial for Bulbine Torta. I use a cactus or succulent mix with added perlite to ensure good drainage. Avoiding heavy, clay-like soils helps prevent root rot. Temperature. Bulbine Torta prefers warm temperatures and should be kept in a range of 65 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 27 degrees Celsius. It can tolerate cooler temperatures, but should be protected from frost. I've noticed that it thrives better in a stable, warm environment. Fertilizer. I fertilize Bulbine Torta during the growing season, spring and summer, with a diluted succulent fertilizer. Too much fertilizer can cause excessive growth or stress, so I use it sparingly. How to propagate Bulbine Torta. Propagating Bulbine Torta is an enjoyable process and can be done in a few different ways. Here's what I've learned. Offsets. The most common method is to propagate using offsets or pups. These are small plants that grow around the base of the parent plant. Gently separate the offsets from the main plant, ensuring they have roots. Plant them in their own pots with well-draining soil. Leaf cuttings. Although less common, leaf cuttings can also be used. Simply take a healthy leaf, let it dry out for a day or two to form a callus, then place it on top of well-draining soil. Keep the soil lightly moist until roots form. What to plant with Bulbine Torta. Bulbine Torta pairs well with a variety of other plants. I've had success combining it with other succulents. Plants like Echeveria, aloe, and Crassula make excellent companions. They share similar care requirements and create an attractive, low-maintenance arrangement. Grasses. Ornamental grasses, such as blue fescue or lomandra, can provide a nice contrast to the fleshy leaves of Bulbine Torta. Rock garden plants. Adding rocks or gravel around Bulbine Torta can enhance its appearance and improve drainage. Common pests and problems. Bulbine Torta is relatively pest-resistant, but it can occasionally be affected by mealybugs or aphids. I've found that regular inspections and gentle cleaning of the leaves help prevent these issues. If you spot pests, treating them with neem oil or insecticidal soap usually resolves the problem. How to repot Bulbine Torta. Repotting Bulbine Torta should be done every 2 to 3 years or when the plant outgrows its pot. Here's my approach. Choose the right pot. Select a pot that's slightly larger than the current one, with good drainage holes. Prepare the soil. Use a well-draining succulent mix, as mentioned earlier. Repotting process. Gently remove the plant from its current pot, loosen any tightly bound roots, and place it in the new pot. Fill in with fresh soil and water lightly. Conclusion. Bulbine Torta is a resilient and beautiful plant that can add a touch of the exotic to your collection. With the right care and conditions, it can thrive and bring joy with its unique foliage and bright flowers. By following these guidelines, you can ensure your Bulbine Torta remains healthy and vibrant. Happy gardening!